Hello? Hello, good morning. Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Chuck McCune. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
I can hear you, Chuck. I think we're just on hold, but I don't know if your camera is working. It looks like your camera's on, but maybe something's over it.
Yeah, camera's not functional. Sorry.
Well, it's okay. I'm just waiting myself. I'm on here waiting.
Is this Veronica?
No, I'm Adrienne Barboa, just waiting for the meeting to start.
Okay. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning. Rachel Florence just put in the chat. We can hear you, Chuck, but you cannot hear us.
I can hear you now. I can hear you.
You could hear me. I don't
else.
know if we could hear them. Yeah, I don't know either. But I'm here and I could hear you. And they said they can hear you too.
No, I cannot hear you, Rachel.
So wait.
No problem.
Welcome. Okay.
You really like it.
Hello?
How the lady yesterday sitting next to me.
Hello,
Hello.
Commissioner Barboa, are you able to hear us?
No. All right, I go. What was that, ma'am?
Are you able to hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. How about you,
Just
Chuck?
check.
Are you,
I can hear you. It was garbled, but now it's coming in clear.
okay? Okay. All right, we are off the record, but I think we're ready to go back online.
Okay.
Veronica's and Rachel. Okay. It is 9:27. We're back on the record. This is the matter of SC. That's us. All right. SC 2023-003, Quesada versus Barboa. We have now also got one additional board member, Chuck McCune, here via phone or via video from District 2. Chuck, are you still on the line?
I am. Good morning, everyone.
Morning. And Commissioner Barboa, I want to make sure you're still able to hear us. Are you present? Here, I see you on the video. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Great. Oh, good. Thank you. I apologize. We've had to take this time. Okay. I think we have everyone who, I guess, are there any attendees other than Commissioner Barboa and board member McCune who are here via the Teams? It looks like there's a few people. Kelly Gallegos, can you by yourself? Can you hear us?
Ms. Gallegos?
Are there any other attendees by the Teams process besides Commissioner Barboa and member McCune? All right. We're going to go ahead and begin the preliminary hearing, which includes statements from the complainant first and then the respondent, and possibly a closed session and board action today on the complaint, followed by adjournment at 10:30. Mr. Complainant, we have received this word complaint. I'm going to give a few more instructions, but there'll be 10 minutes to speak in support of the complaint. And then respondent, you'll have 10 minutes to make a statement in response. On request, if either of you feels there's something important that needs to be addressed, I'll allow 5 minutes for rebuttal. You don't have to use all the time you have. Our purpose here today is to follow the procedure for, preliminary hearings under the code and its accompanying regulations. And so in accordance with those rules, please limit your presentations to discussion of whether the complaint contains sufficient factual allegations to support a finding of a violation of the ordinance. Importantly, this is not a time for testimony or argument about the accuracy of the facts that are alleged in the complaint. And also in your statement, each of you, please indicate your desired outcome for today's hearing. Statements must be given under oath and may be subject to questions from board members. The New Mexico Rules of Evidence and Rules of Civil Procedure will not apply in this proceeding. Following the hearing, the board may elect to go into closed session or following the presentations to deliberate the facts and legal issues. Because each of you is self-represented, can I put each of you under oath, beginning with Commissioner Quesada? Commissioner Quesada, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the statements you're about to give will be the truth, to the best of your knowledge, under the penalty of perjury?
I do.
And I'll go ahead with you, Commissioner Barboa. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the statements you're about to give will be the truth, to the best of your knowledge, under penalty of perjury?
I do.
Thank you. Let the record reflect that the following unrepresented named parties are now under oath: Commissioner Stephen Michael Quesada and Commissioner Adrian Barboa. All right, Mr. Complainant, you may proceed.
Thank you, Madam Chair. As you know, I submitted the packet with everything in it. It is pretty clear, cut and dry. You also have the minutes of the meeting where that kind of moved this whole ethics complaint forward. As you can see on page 48 through 50 is I think the actual transcript where we were discussing whether first of all, that you could pass a resolution that would supersede an ordinance. And so that was called into question. At that point, we had only had one legal opinion, which was the counsel for Bernalillo County. And since then, we've gotten two more different legal opinions. One from the AG's office stating that you cannot pass a resolution to supersede an ordinance. A resolution is strictly a what we call a wish, something we would hope that Bernalillo County would do, and an ordinance, as you know, is law. So I questioned these on this particular meeting, and they went ahead and passed the resolution anyway. So within that dialogue, my question was, did you at any point participate in the job description before you passed this resolution? As you can read in the transcript, that was denied, saying, no, I have not. At this point, because I wanted to go through this process for transparency, I have not to this point been involved at all in the job description or anything to do with the DCM of the behavioral health. So I IPRA emails. So I did an IPRA request. And in your packet, you will see that they were involved in this particular job hiring process, which is, in my opinion, not anybody's purview. You couldn't even get 5 commissioners to vote on a resolution to overturn an ordinance. So with that being said, I went back, and as you can see in your packet, I did get emails showing that Commissioner Barboa did in fact submit job descriptions for this particular county manager, which was done before they passed the resolution. You can see that in the email. So for me, it's very cut and dry. I stand on this based on the fact that this is not how we are supposed to conduct business as elected officials. We are not purview to running the county. That is the job of the CEO. The CEO is the county manager, and we are board members. There is a process to be involved, as you know, through public participation. That is why we have meetings in order to discuss whether we're going to hire somebody or not hire somebody, or we want to bring forward in front of a public forum that maybe we could look at what qualifications we're looking for or whatnot. But these are not supposed to be done by commissioners in closed doors. So the 2 legal opinions I did get do support me, and as well as you'll see in the packet, I was supported by the League of Women Voters, also asking for this commission not to move forward in doing stuff that is not in compliance with our ordinance. So it's pretty cut and dry for me. I just wanted to make my statement publicly, and that is why I'm here. I am not here to be punitive in any other way other than we cannot allow a commission to step outside the box of the rules that are in place. I get it. Sometimes I don't want to have to deal with the rules either. The rules are the rules. We have to abide by them, and we have to function within these ordinances. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Commissioner Barboa, respondent. Here.
No, we can't hear you.
I'm
Thank
afraid-
you, Madam Chair
Thank
and
you.
members of the of the Ethics Committee. Yes,